Okay, let's check what happened today in the market. Today is Friday weekend, and tomorrow it's holiday. And Sunday, because of the budget, there is market. So we will see on Sunday also. And apart from that, I will try to make a video on defense index and IT index and metal index. These three we'll check out. I will make a separate video on it, and that will come tomorrow. Okay, let's check it out. Today's small cap, if you see, it has closed positively, but whereas other broad market indices, they closed negatively. Mainly, Junior Nifty is the one which was beaten, nearly 1% downside. And sectorally, if you see, media performed today. FMCG performed. So realty, auto, pharma, chemical, and they also within a range of 0.5, 0.4 to 0.8 percentage. But majorly media and FMCG are the one which performed today. Apart from that, if you see, public banks was neutral today. So the whole banking sector was down, whereas public was neutral. IT was down -1%. Metal. If you see, the index which was very positive for last 200 days, it started coming down. There was a negative momentum in the metal today. So that was not only here sectorally, even in the commodities. If you see or here in thematic, they were also beaten. The copper, zinc, what else? Gold, silver, every metal was beaten today. So that's the market. The major change that we can see is metal started showing negative momentum in the market. So we'll see what changed structurally. If you see the trend rank, major indices, still Nifty 50, Nifty Junior and mid cap are structurally upside trend. Small cap, which is in downtrend, is showing some positive momentum for last on this whole week actually, because and what else? Yeah, public banks. Every index showed a negative momentum. Apart from media is the only index where it showed some positive momentum. We need to see, because throughout year it was down 10%. Now it is trying to pick up some momentum. Let's see what will happen in coming days. So when it comes to thematic, except consumption and service sector, everything has positive momentum. I think this is building up because of the budget. On February 1st, there is a budget presentation. So some positive momentum is coming into these things, like mostly in oil and gas, PSC, infrastructure, the energy. These are seeing some kind of positive momentum. So let's check what happened the whole week. Whole week, small caps has performed very good, then mid cap, and then junior, Nifty 500, Nifty 50. With respect to market cap, the performance been so visible. And if you see, still the metal was the top performer, though it closed very badly today. And apart from that, FMCG, auto are the negative performers. Even IT closed a 0.7 downside this week. So the only positive sectors are public banking sector and metal sector. But metal, if you see, it started downside momentum. Either it could be a pullback onto key SMAs, or it could be a start of a downtrend. That we need to decide only based on analyzing the charts. So tomorrow I will come up with a video where I will analyze all the sectoral, thematic and broad market indices as I do every week. So that video will come tomorrow in the afternoon or evening session. So I think that's it from a sectoral point of view. And if you see industry point of view, let's check what happened today. Today, if you see, okay, today was there are so many industries which closed positively, and most of them, if you see, construction materials, telecom, FMCG, animal feed, and then retail, sanitary ware, FMCG again, tea and coffee, aerospace and defense. So because budget is coming, obviously there will be some upside or a positive momentum in defense on the aerospace index. FMCG again, sugar. So you can see the top 10 itself, the FMCG annual feed is there, tea and coffee, FMCG sugar, FMCG stationery is there. Ratings was, it's obvious. Yesterday, this whole week was FMCG positive. I'm sorry, ratings from capital markets was positive. And what else? E-learning is there, pharmacy retail is there, FMCG breweries is there again, FMCG. So you can see more and more, more and more FMCG personal care. So whole FMCG segment is coming into picture. Again, FMCG agri products. So auto tires also showed positive close. Apart from in auto industry, I think rubber came, auto tractors also there. So auto is trying to slowly picking up. If you see that, we are not able to see that much. Though today there is a positive 0.7 as an index level, sectoral index level. The whole week it performed negatively. So let's see weekly what happened. Yeah, it's obvious. This whole week, defense index went up, industry index went up, and textile was also in top second. FMCG, seafood, okay, the same thing. Again, infrastructure, capital goods actually. Capital goods sector related shipbuilding and railway wagon, it also performed positively. So you can say that infrastructure, the whole capital goods sector, which is trying to build up some positive momentum because of the budget coming up. So the real strength in the market or strength in the industries we will get to know once the budget is done. So yeah, apart from that, you see so many FMCG pockets over here, and yeah, I think you can have a snapshot of it and you can check how each has performed. Okay, so let us see. Yeah, breadth point of view also, if you see 19 out of 19 stocks, nearly 95% of the stocks closed positively today, and even weekly also they closed positively. And FMC seafood, though today it was negative, but weekly it was positive. Railway and shipbuilding is also very good the whole week. And oil is also, after 12 stocks from the oil, 70% of the stocks closed positively this week. So oil is in, and I have made a video on oil 2 to 3 weeks back itself. There you can see how the Oil India Private Limited, Oil India Limited company behaving technically. So that video is available in channel. You can check it out, where the price is located with respect to the supply and demand zones. And apart from this thing, so let's check once metal. Okay, so if you see the whole metal sector, only few pockets from the metal trading and metal ferrous has performed well today, closed positively. Apart from that, everything was beaten down. And majorly Hindustan Zinc, Vedanta, Copper, National Hindalco. These are the positive stocks for last 1 month actually, more than a month. See, if you see, for the last 200 days, it has given more than 100 percentage. And even in last 50 days itself, it moved 120 to 200 percentage. So yeah, Hindustan Copper, which was very very positive till this week, they started correcting largely now. So we need to see the index level analysis to decide where the index is heading. Then we'll do a top down approach from industry to index to uh, what we say stock level. So tomorrow I will come up with a video on that. Okay, so if you see the market today, it's a good market. We can say 65% of the stocks closed of total market positively. Yeah, it's good. And weekly, if you see, it was neutral from weekly point of view. Okay, so I wanted this 21 days to turn out to be positive, so it comes out to be more than 50 or 60, so that we'll have a good environment for doing a swing trading. As of now, market is still not comfortable for swing trading. So yeah, that's what. And if you see today's 4% upside and 4% down breath, if you see there is 11% of the stocks closed positively, above 4%, and there are stocks which closed more than 4% downside is 4, and the ratio is 2.7. It's not that great, but uh, yeah, we can see some buying in the market, though it is not significant, but still there is some buying. So we can say some kind of small follow up is happening after this huge accumulation. And yeah, swing condition, if you see, it is not good for swing environment as of now. It is yet to cross the 21 SMA. Then only we can see all the stocks picking up. So at an index level, still the market is not good for swing environment. That is for sure. And today's candle strength, if you see, only 45% of yeah, 45% of the stocks closed near highs, and nearly 38 percentage mota same actually. The stocks are between 30 to 7% range, and closed near highs are same. So it's like we can't say huge strength is there, but it is better because only 17% of stocks has closed near their lows. So what happened, most of the stocks gains, no, they tried to retain. So yes, so the week is closed. This week, what happened? Nearly 7.9% of the stocks closed more than 10%, which is a good sign actually. And if you see for last 7 weeks, this is the eighth week. For last 8 weeks, if you see, the count was very down. The maximum count was only 70 stocks. This time it was 137 stocks out of 1740 closed more than 10%, which is it is able to retain the gains. So we can see we are seeing visibly some strength coming back into the market. That is what market is saying as of now. So I think that we'll close it here itself. Apart from it, you see the metal this it came down today. And who else performed? IT was being stable, and then realty picked up some momentum. So that's what I was able to see. And the trend point of, if you see, every index is still in positive trend, except except the small cap. Though small cap is in the bias is negative, but we can see some momentum picking up in the index level. So that's what happened. If you see the finance, the trend is intact, positive only. Yeah, that's what we can see. I think that's it for today. I will close it here. Tomorrow I will come up with industry and sectoral analysis for this whole week.